Yo, 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 what's up, ladies and germs? Muzzafuzza here, and today I'm bringing you some more Black Ops 2 commentary. Got a little TDM on the paintball map using the M27, and it's a pretty sweet little gameplay. You should enjoy it. But I just want to talk to you guys about something that's been going on with me, something that I've been seeing in the community, something that I've been seeing on YouTube and just on the internet in general, and that's conflict, and that's like hostility, and people fighting, and drama, and all that nonsense. I just want to let people know, like, you don't always have to win every argument you get into. That's like one of the biggest fallacies I feel like people have. It's one of the biggest flaws people have, is they'll get into an argument, and by the time they're finished with the argument, they won't even like really care about what the argument actually was. They'll just want to win. They'll just be in win mode. They'll be like, no, I'm right, you're wrong. Even if there's evidence, even if there's claims to prove that the other person's right or wrong or whatever it is, like, people will be stubborn. People will be arrogant. People will find a reason to stay in their ways, and it's hard to sway people when they have an opinion or, you know, thoughts or feelings about something, and they're different than yours. And I know I'm being pretty ambiguous when I talk about this, but it's just because I'm not talking about any beef or drama in particular. I don't really have any beef right now. I don't really feel like there's too many people that have a problem with me or what I do or the decisions I make or anything like that. Like, I'm pretty easygoing. I'm pretty laid back. I play video games and post it on the internet, and if people have a problem with that, it's like, well, that's your own problem. There's not much I can do about it, especially if it's, you know, over something as silly as like a gameplay commentary. Even if I do, like, sometimes express my opinions, which might not be the most popular opinions or the opinions of the masses, they are like valid to me, and I feel like I should be able to be honest with you guys, and that's just how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be 60% real and 40% fake. I'm gonna try to be 100% real with you guys, and be able to still crack jokes and have fun and have a good time and not take things too seriously. And there's a lot of people who take not only themselves but gaming too seriously, YouTube too seriously. They feel like every video needs to have some sort of a serious either message or argument or claim or something, and it's not the case. Sometimes I just want to hop on the mic and just bullshit and talk about like whatever, and just have fun with you guys. And some people don't want to see that, and that's fine. At a certain point, it's just a matter of taste. I like a lot of music that other people don't like. I listen to a lot of rap and metal and all sorts of music that a lot of people are just like, no, I would never listen to that kind of music. And for me, it's the same kind of thing with country music or I don't know, bluegrass music or Western music, pretty much of any kind. I'm more contemporary. I like EDM and rap and rock and stuff. And it's just different strokes for different folks at a certain point. Like, you gotta just be like, well, I'm not gonna like the same stuff that you like. I'm sure you don't like the same stuff that your parents like. I'm sure you don't like the same stuff that your grandparents like. And I'm not even necessarily trying to make the hippie argument of just like straight up peace and love all the time. I feel like arguments and drama and all this is necessary at a certain point. If you've got something that you want to say to someone or you need to confront somebody about, you need to be assertive and do it. You can't just be a little bitch and not do it. Like, you can't just sit around and expect the world to change for you when you're not actually like putting your intent out there and letting people know what you think about things. So I think it's fine. Like, if you want to stand up for something, if you want to fight for something that you believe in, or not even a belief. I feel like belief is too loaded of a word. I feel like belief isn't really something that you should focus on, because believe and make believe are kind of the same thing in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. But whenever anybody gets into an argument about what they believe or belief or anything like that, it's always just a disaster. I'll give you a little example. One of my favorite actors, Johnny Depp, has a video on YouTube. It's a really popular video, and it's just like words of advice from Johnny Depp or something like that. Words of wisdom, maybe. It's just something he said he got from his mother, and he said his mom told him that if anybody ever bullied him or put their hands on him or got up in his personal space, to pick up a rock and clock him over the face with a rock. And I feel like that is exactly the advice that some people need. Some people are afraid to get physical. Some people are afraid to stand up for themselves. And if you do just let the world push you around and you don't fight back at all, you'll find that people will take advantage of you. They'll manipulate you. They'll think you're weak and too nice and easy. And there is such a thing as being too nice. There's a lot of people out there who are just on autopilot trying to just be nice to everybody they run into. And it leads to a lot of unhappiness. It leads to a lot of mistakes, because people will try to take advantage of you if they feel like they can. And I'm the kind of person that nobody really tries to take advantage of me. I don't know if I'm not very intimidating. I'm not physically like a beast or anything like that, but I feel like people know that they can't fuck with me. People know that they're not going to be able to change my mind about things. So to sum things up for this commentary, the one thing that I want to get across to you guys is don't go picking fights, don't go starting drama for no reason, but if somebody does have some sort of conflict or hostility towards you, you do have the right to stand up for yourself, and you do have a right to voice your opinions, your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas. And I think it's really important for everybody, and it makes the world a better place, and it puts people in their place. If people go around thinking they just can bully or take advantage of or manipulate or whatever it is, whoever they want, they need people to stand up against them and kind of keep them in check. So yeah, that's my commentary for today. I hope you guys at least learned a little bit from this video. It's coming from a little bit of personal experience and just something I've been thinking about for a while. And the whole commentary was inspired by this gameplay right here because we ended up losing. I thought we were going to win. I was doing really well in the beginning, but you can't win them all. I ended up losing 68-75, but I don't really care. I still like the gameplay, so I'm going to put it up. Please check out all my links down below in the description. I post lots of pictures on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, so follow me over there. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys later.